Here talking to you from my home office. Just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about some of the issues of the day, as I try to do with you every day. We had a conversation yesterday at one of the meetings I attended dealing with the issue of kids in school. And one of the people that was there indicated that he had lived in Japan for some time and learned that most of the kids there went to school 8 to 10 hours a day. And another person said that they were familiar with the French educational system and that kids there went to school 7 or 8 hours a day. And in both cases, there was a good deal of homework. And you compare that with the American educational system, where kids will go to school oftentimes no more than 6, sometimes even less hours a day, and homework is considered improper nowadays, and so kids don't get very much of it. And it got me to thinking, and believe it or not, not just about the educational system. Those of you who know me know that I'm a real believer in the fact that people need to have a business of their own, and that having your own business is not something that you're educated about in school. In fact, most people don't even think about being a business owner. But if you went back 110 years or so, or maybe a little earlier, into the last part of the 19th century, almost everybody in America had their own business. True, they called the business a farm, but it was a business nevertheless. Seed had to be bought, equipment had to be repaired, animals, livestock had to be tended and husbanded, and in order for the family to survive, they had to sell their produce, sell their livestock, and get the money. And if there was a profit, then they had their bills paid and they were able to put aside a few dollars for the next year. Nowadays, people don't understand that's how a business works. And when the Industrial Revolution began and people started moving out of the farms and into the cities to work for factories, those people were familiar with the idea that you had to work a full day. Animals and crops don't sit around and take afternoons off. So people were accustomed to 8, 10, 12-hour days. And so they went into the factories with that kind of attitude and ethic. We saw the results of that culminate with what we now call the Greatest Generation, the people that fought, won, and moved on after the Second World War. Kids nowadays have no such experience because they've been to school 5, 6 hours a day, and now they want to go out and get a job, and they can't believe that someone would actually expect them to work a full 8-hour shift. I bring that up not because I'm trying to downplay the problems that kids have. What I'm trying to say is that we don't educate our people in a way that makes any sense, neither by the amount of work that needs to be done to be successful, nor the way the work is done, by being an employee exclusively and not being a business owner. Just some food for thought.